guys, this is Mark from MomentumCryptoApp.com. In this video, we'll look at the second of Momentum's many alarms, the hourly gain blocks alarm. We'll see what it detects and how it works. Be sure to hit like and subscribe to hear about new alarms and features when they come out. Okay, let's get into it. The full name of the alarm is the hourly gain consecutive blocks alarm, but we'll refer to it as the hourly gain blocks alarm for short. The hourly gain blocks alarm is designed to catch spikes in the range of a few minutes to a few hours. Even though we covered this in the gain view video, we'll quickly go over again how the hourly gain subview works, just in case someone didn't see that video. The hourly gain subview is located underneath the ticker subview in gain mode. In the hourly gain subview, we have 6 columns with time periods at the top. These time periods are 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours, and 6 hours. In each of these columns, Momentum puts the top gainers on the whole exchange for that time period. For example, Momentum will look at all the coins on the exchange and will compare their current price with where it was 6 hours ago in the case of the 6-hour column. It will then take the top 5 gainers by percent and put them in the column, ordering them with the top highest gainer on top and the 5th highest gainer on the bottom. It will show each crypto's symbol and how much it gained during this time period as a percentage. It does this every 30 seconds. When a crypto spikes, it will often show up in consecutive blocks, as we can see here. Using the information in the hourly gain subview, we can set alarms to proactively notify us of these spikes. We set this alarm by clicking on the alarm button in one of the main views, clicking the plus to add an alarm, and then selecting the H-gain blocks alarm, or hourly gain blocks alarm. Here we first enable the alarm by clicking the enable checkbox, and then we choose a notification sound. You can pick different sounds for different alarms, or select silent to receive a silent notification. All alarms besides a silent alarm have either a 1 or an A to the right of the sound. A sound with a 1 means that the sound will play only one time, and a sound with an A next to it means it functions like an alarm and will repeat the sound until you drag down the Android notifications bar to acknowledge the alarm. After we enable the alarm and select the sound, we can set the number of consecutive blocks that we want to set. This value ranges from 3 to 6 and represents the consecutive blocks in the hourly gain subview that must occur starting in the far left column to trigger the alarm. When a crypto spikes, it'll usually first produce a block on the left of the subview in the 5-minute column, and then will usually fill consecutive blocks from left to right or smaller time periods to larger time periods. Next, we can select the rows that the blocks can be in, starting from the top. If we select 1, the blocks must be in the top row. If we select 2, the blocks must be in the top 2 rows, and so on. Finally, we have a sleep setting. Once triggered, the alarm will sleep until this period is expired. So we'll set an hourly gain blocks alarm with 4 blocks. We'll select 1 for rows and 15 minutes for sleep. This means that anytime the hourly gain subview displays 4 consecutive blocks from left to right, starting in the leftmost column, and all blocks are in the top row, an alarm will trigger and will be notified with the selected sound. When our alarm is triggered, this is what we'll see. If we choose 2 for the rows, it would trigger an alarm whenever there are 4 consecutive blocks from left to right in the top 2 rows. When a crypto spikes, the columns to the left will be filled first. So if we set the alarm for 4 blocks, the crypto will have to have a block in the 5-minute column, the 15-minute column, the 30-minute column, and the 1-hour column. Choosing more blocks shows spikes that have progressed further and results in less alarms. Opening up the criteria from just row 1 to multiple rows will produce more alarms. We can long-click one of the blocks that triggered the alarm and select View Charts to go into trend mode to see if this looks like a random short spike or if perhaps the crypto looks like it's at the bottom of a trend and looks like it's starting to rise longer term. We can also go back into our alarms and go over to the Notifications tab to see the notification that the alarm produced, long-click it, and get to the trend view from there, or perhaps add the crypto that triggered the alarm to our favorites list to watch. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the hourly gain blocks alarm, and you've seen how it can capture spikes from a few minutes to a few hours and proactively notify us. In the next video, we'll look at the daily gain blocks alarm to see what it's designed to catch and how it works. To see the next video in the playlist, click on the link above, and we'll see you there.